Tim Aker, it took a lot of people by surprise. You decided to stand as a local councillor here in Thurrock. Can you explain why?
It wasn't an easy decision, and I thought about it for a very long time and discussed it with Robert, with my branch, and came to the conclusion that for Maggie, for Thurrock, for Aveley, I do the casework as an MEP. I do the actual groundwork, and I take it as being a casework MEP rather than just someone that goes off to Brussels. I do have a 100% voting record in the European Parliament, and I fully intend to keep that up. But rather than just sitting committees that don't get anywhere, I'd rather be here helping people and coming back to where it all began in Aveley to stand up for my community, because Aveley needs a bit of clout. You've got the Tories running around saying they want to save the development of Purfleet Road when their councillors voted for it. All of a sudden Labour have appeared out of nowhere to say, oh, it's your Aveley, when frankly they haven't put a local candidate up for the previous election cycle. So I was born here and I want to represent here because this is my home and I've only got one.
Man, but it's a place that's changing, and so a lot of people are very uncomfortable with the changes, physically more than anything else.
We've not been asked whether we wanted any of these changes. I've said time and time again that we should have had a local referendum on the developments at the Aveley bypass and at Purfleet, and each time we would have said no, because the packages aren't beneficial to Aveley. Most of the 106 money won't even touch Aveley. They're just building on this because they see us, they've forgotten about us, and I fully intend to make Aveley unforgettable.
And you obviously go to council meetings, and what's your impression of the way things are going down in the chamber?
Slow. I don't think there's the will there to stand up for Thurrock. I think a lot is changing that nobody voted for, nobody's being consulted on, and we perfectly intend to shake things up there and give the people a voice, because that's why we do it, that's why we're here today, is for the people and for the community.
And some people said that some of the questions the Conservatives are asking, which were interesting and worthy, but a little bit like navel gazing, they weren't exactly dynamic questions. Do you think UKIP can bring a dynamism to that?
Yeah, it was Robert that asked the question about Rotherham and what safeguards are being put into place in Thurrock to make sure we don't have a crisis here. We're the ones asking the tough questions and we're the ones making the tough decisions, and we're seeing people come over to UKIP. We're seeing cabinet ministers and shadow cabinet ministers being drafted in to try and combat us, so we feel that momentum's on our side, but we're doing this for the community, and it's something that I want to put back into the community and be there for the residents. I've got the resources, I've got the time, I've got the energy, and I'm here to serve Aveley.
I just want to add a question in there because that's a good ending. But I just want to add in, you must have been disappointed West Thurrock and South Stifford. I mean, Labour got 50% of the vote. Did that really hurt?
Oh, it was stalemate from May, bearing in mind that they drafted in most of the shadow cabinet, all of the London Labour Party, to basically spread lies and disinformation about UKIP, and we fought them. We fought them to a standstill. Thurrock-wide, in May, we won Thurrock, so it doesn't show the Labour Party going that much further. I mean, that's their safest seat. Their safest seat, and they've got a majority of just shy of 300. Bellis, which we took from them, we got a majority of 400. So momentum's on our side, and we think we can deliver. So we're going to fight Aveley, we're going to give everything for Aveley, and we can only but do our best, Michael.